Welcome back to the MBYLL State of the League. My name is Kevin Barney, Director of Sales and Marketing for Mass Bay Youth Lacrosse League, and joining me is Jim Dalton, the President of the Board of Directors, and Mary Ayotte, the Vice President of Operations for MBYLL. In this section, we're going to talk more about 2021. And Mary, I want to throw this to you first. If you could talk about what changes have been made and how things are moving forward that affect individuals in the towns for 2021.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Well, when the season was canceled, we appealed to the insurance provider for a rebate on the 2020 policy. This insurance rebate, along with the other budget cuts, as well as the use of the reserve funds, allowed us to reduce the player membership fees by 25%, bringing the player member fee down to $30 for the 2021 season. We were also able to roll back the town registration fees to the 2019 rates. And both of these were done to provide relief for the families and really make it easier for the kids to get out and play lacrosse in 2021.
Exactly.
Great.
Good point, Mayor.
Jim, this next question for you. You know, a lot of families are concerned still and wondering if there will be a spring season. And they also, many want to wait and get their memberships until closer to the start of the season. Can you talk about what MBYLL is doing to alleviate some of these concerns?
Yeah. A lot of families are concerned if there's going to be a spring season. And let me just say here, there is going to be a spring season. We are planning it. If we have to adapt it, and we're going to do it in a safe way, in a healthy way, we'll follow all the state guidelines. We may have to modify some things. We've even delayed some of the start. We still have some really good news about vaccine coming. And so we're hopeful with that. But we are planning the spring season, and we also want that insurance to run again for another year because we know that people are itching to play and that kids really need to get that. I mean, our new president is talking about getting kids back to school. Well, we also need to get back out on the fields and play. So we're planning that. Waiting to sign up for the membership, that is complicating things for many towns. Many towns are worried about their own funds. So I would encourage folks to get that sign up done because we're pushing your towns to sign up to do that. And a lot of them need the money to start to do some planning for themselves as well. So I really want to make that plea to you to help your town survive and thrive in lacrosse and know that we're helping on our end. We need folks to sign up. It's only $30 to sign up this year. And we're helping the towns out as well in having reduced their fees. So we're making it easier for folks to make that decision. And we don't want to lose players. This is a big deal to us. And this is why we're taking extraordinary measures to try to do that this year. Yeah, I think, we created a refund policy. We wanted to make that clear for both the towns and the players and the parents that if we're facing things, how are we going to deal with that? We wanted to clarify that. But again, think back to some of these past videos we were just talking in. We do a lot of our expenditures prior to the main spring season, even starting. So the planning is happening now. And like I had also said in an earlier video, that your town directors go to roughly about 10 meetings a year. So they're doing this year round pretty much, except for maybe a short time in the summer and putting a lot of time in, as well as the coaches in your town. So we're hoping you help out with that. We're committed to keeping that insurance policy. I already said that. That's really important. We know that there's going to be things going on this summer. We know that there's going to be things going on next fall. And if you're really into lacrosse and your town wants to do it, we want to make sure you have the insurance and the ability to do that. What many parents might not know is that towns need those insurance binders so that they can secure fields in your towns to do that. So that insurance policy is critical to get on the fields. Some folks might not know that you need that secondary insurance assurance for a town to allow that in most cases. And this is why we're publishing the State of the League. We want to be very transparent and open to have people see what we're trying to do and the lengths we go to try to preserve, honor, grow the game. We think it's really important, and it takes money to do that. And this is what we're trying to do. I'll stop there, Kev.
Great. Thank you, guys. And we'll be back with one more video talking about the future of youth lacrosse in Massachusetts.